this is what I got. This is the same thing that I got for the last 30 years. Mei fun? I don't really know. Don't come here to learn Chinese. But it's Singapore noodles. And then Singapore noodles can be real spicy. And you know, I have tummy issues. So today I got zero spice. But it's still like turmeric and curry and stuff, which to me is medicinal. So basically, this is my medicine. Also, these are my chopsticks that I just stuck in here because I had a little bite, okay? I was starving. Anyways, they're like steel. And we have these, and then these are Robbie's that he chose. They're blue, and they have like these little star things. Aren't those pretty? Can you see them? They are, the stars are supposed to be white, and they're like a little yellow stained from my turmeric. Oops, I'm sorry. Anyways, can you tell we eat a lot of Chinese food? Because we have our own chopsticks, and we have our own favorite chopsticks.
What I usually get is this. It is boneless spare ribs, and it's a combo. Usually people get rice. However, I replace my rice with pork lo mein. It is comfort food, so don't judge me too harshly. What are you going to say? And then it comes with it usually comes with a, wow, I lost my thought.
Egg roll.
No, that was funny. Egg roll. It usually comes with an egg roll.
Show them I keep saying it's a dragon, and it's not. It's like a lady playing
Yeah, it is definitely not a dragon.
Like a dragon.
It's a lady playing a flute.
We don't know. So, that could be a dragon flute.
She's playing a song about a dragon on the flute.
Definitely,
I don't know.
Definitely.
And then I also usually order on the side some crab rangoons.
Crab rangoon.
Yummy.
Yummy crab rangoon. When I could, I used to eat crab rangoons by the bucket full.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to. They're expensive, so my mom wouldn't let me, but I did try.
Yeah, that is something I feel like I would like to learn how to do in life when, you know, we have a bit better of an opportunity to do so, more freedom to do so, is learn how to make some of those things.
Oh, I was wondering I was like, learn how to order more.
Because then you get to control how it tastes, you know, because there are some places that I was always like, you know, not super fond of. You know, you would think that most of them would taste the same, but they don't.
No.
There are some that just are so different.
Yeah.
And so, like, nope.
Yeah, they're superior.
Superior, yeah.
Superior.
Mm-hmm.
Superior.
Indeed.
Oh, and then also for drink, we got coconut water. This is kind of a staple for us. We have two, but the other one is holding up the camera. So, Vita Coco, sponsor us. So let's go ahead and crack this open and eat because I'm starving.
Yeah.
Vita Coco. Yeah, what do we love? Vita Coco. Coco.
Without spilling it, I'm gonna try to show you, kind of. This is what I got.
It's gonna spill. It's gonna spill.
It's not.
We are not meant to be mukbangers. You good?
I can do it again.
I was meant to do ASMR, man.
Ladies can burp too.
What?
Wow, that was a stutter burp. Yum yum.
Yum yum. I was thinking we could talk and eat, and I apparently don't know who we are. Did you know that Chinese food can cure depression? You laugh. I'm serious. Capsaicin.
I'm laughing because you're serious. Because I'm serious in my laugh. That was not like a haha, you're so funny laugh.
You're like, haha, that's why we're eating it.
That's like a haha, I've experienced that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then turmeric is supposed to be really anti-inflammatory. So that's good, right? Anti-inflammatory. That's what we need.
Wow.
This is how all of our podcasts should start.
It's an ASMR mukbang.
Oh my gosh. Is there any other kind?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
If you could eat anything, what would it be?
That's a hard one.
Let me ask you a question.
If I could eat anything, I would eat everything.
Same. Here's the real thing is, what dessert is appropriate for after Chinese food?
Ooh.
I have a very specific answer, and it's cheating, but...
It's cheating. What?
You say your answer first.
I don't know.
You used to work at a Chinese buffet. So I feel like, first of all, you should know this. But second of all, think about some of the desserts they had at the Chinese buffet as options.
Okay.
Chinese donut.
Actually, I don't know if they did. Oh, they might have.
Chinese donuts, one of the best things in the world. They're to me, they're not even the same category as like normal donuts one gets from like, you know, Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' or whatever.
I feel like what I remember them having as desserts there was like Jello.
Yeah, Jello, the red Jello.
I think they had green too,
Green,
though.
green.
They
I
had,
was gonna
I
say,
think
it's
they had
red
green,
and
blue, and red.
I don't usually see blue. I always see green and red at the ones that I went to.
And then they had, I think they had like ice cream cups or something, like the ones that you like have to peel the top off.
And there's like a little wooden spatula.
Yeah.
In there, baby spatula.
Yeah.
Popsicle stick that you're like supposed to eat it with, and I'm like, there are spoons here.
Yeah. That's what I always want to be using is a spoon.
I would sometimes use a fork because I was too lazy to find. I could never find the spoons. They always moved them, and then sometimes they like were just out, like there was no spoons in the little spoon cup. And I was like, whatever. Where's a fork? It's good enough. Changes the taste, if you ask me. Eating ice cream with a fork.
I could see that.
You still love me.
I love you more because of this, just FYI. I love a girl with a hearty appetite.
Oh my gosh. Hearty appetite and no table manners.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Like, really.
To all the Jessicas out there who told me that I would never get married because of my table manners. Look at me now! Making a mukbang with my husband. How? Dude, I think I'm done, man.
Are you done, really?
I ate so much. It's like a big...
Wimp!
I'm like eating for an hour and I'm like not putting a dent in it. No, I feel like I put a decent dent. Look.
Where's the Tara that could eat like 7 to 8 rolls of sushi? Where is that person?
She's still here, okay? This is a lot of food. They love us at this Chinese place. They were like, give them everything. They deserve it. We know they'll eat it. They come all the time.
They are starting to like really know us by order and everything. They're like, yeah, we know your order. We know what you're getting now. Basically, like they know us. We're their favorite.
Which
people.
truly is like the ultimate goal of being an adult, in my opinion, is to have places you go to eat where they know you, and you could just be like the regular.
I used to have a place like that where I used to live. You already know where I'm going.
Tell them the story why I put my Chinese food in the refrigerator, because I can't eat another bite.
Oh, why you put your Chinese food in there? I was like, why? Why
and
you?
Then an hour from now, I'm going to heat it up and eat the rest of it.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to hold it, you're saying?
No, I'm telling you to hold the mic.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Then yes.
Yeah.
Hold the mic. Look, the bottom of the mic is all yellow from all the...
Okay, so she's going to go put her food away really quick because she's a wimp. I'm just kidding. No, she made a good effort. Hair whip. But she did. You're getting your hair all in my food, just FYI. So the story is that there was a place where I used to live that I would get Chinese food from, and this place, I kid you not, like I have tried many a place, I would say, in my life, many a Chinese food place, and their boneless spare ribs to date are the absolute best in my opinion, like as far as my tastes and stuff, and they are amazing. Like, again, tried several places, no one ever has come close. There's been like one place, and even this place that we get from now, like it's not bad, like they're pretty decent, I'm fine with it, But man, if I could have the boneless spare ribs from this place, this was a place that they similarly, like, they knew me, because the sauce that they used for the boneless spare ribs was so good that I would literally ask them not to give me the sweet and sour sauce with the crab rangoons, and I would ask them to give me the boneless spare rib sauce. Somehow that combo was like insane. So call me a food snob, but that's what I liked. So anyways, I miss that place. Thankfully, it's still open. I feel like a lot of the places that I wind up liking like that for one reason or another, they almost always, sadly, wind up closing. And it makes me so sad. But I used to live in Alaska years ago growing up. And there was a place there called Eric's. There was kind of like a rib place, but like, you know, more than just that. Like, but we would go there for the ribs. They would do like these competitions for kids to color. Like they had, I guess their mascot is what you would call it. Their like mascot in their logo thing was of a bear with a fishing vest and hat and a fishing pole behind him with a fish. And so they would have like pictures of this bear, you know, maybe in a boat doing the fishing or something like that. And so then they would give it to kids to color in. And if you colored it in the best, then you would get a free rib dinner.
Are you kidding me?
Both my sister and I,
oh my word,
both of us won it once.
That's how you know you married into the right family.
So both of us won that competition. I feel like that's one of the few things in life I have ever won like that.
And what that's, if you're gonna win anything, that's the thing to win. Go ahead, Zika.
Yeah. And so, but anyways, back to what the point of this whole story was, or at least this part, was that I learned that they had apparently attempted to try to like branch out, like become a chain, like make more Eric's essentially. And I guess it like something in that process went wrong. So not only did they not do that, it backfired, and then they wound up actually closing down the original. And I was so sad. And again, I don't even live there anymore. I'm not even around there. And I was just like,
You shed a tear.
I'll never have their ribs again. Because they were good ribs. They really were.
We can find the chef. Honey, Instagram, Facebook, we can find anybody.
Yeah. That would be kind of crazy. It'd be one of those things where you like do a worldwide search, like you're posting it on everything and whatnot.
Yes.
Like, guys, we're all looking for this chef that worked at this restaurant. Help us find him.
Yeah, people do that all the time.
That's
TikTok.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm yeah.
And people find them. And I'm like looking, and it's like an hour in the comments, and they're like, they're here. They have 3 kids. They're this. Da 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 da. This is where they work. I'm like, dude.
It's crazy. So, but anyways, that's my fun story for the day. Sad sob story.
That was sad. Sorry. That was fun. I mean,
that was fun. I mean, boo-hoo.
So Eric. I remember if Chipotle closed down. I have a question to ask all the ladies out there. Do you put on lipstick after you're done eating? Like if you're out at a restaurant or something. I remember like my mom pulling out her lipstick and her little makeup bag and being like, okay, after we're eating, just a little bit. And I was like, I would never. And I never really did. But today, obviously, I didn't even put on lipstick before we ate, obviously. And then now we're supposed to film. So
I mean, I guess that makes sense though, because more than likely, you wipe off the lipstick so that you can actually eat.
Well, a lot of women just eat it. They say a woman eats like 5 to 10 pounds or something of lipstick each year. And I'm like, oh. Oh.
That would be a no for me. Either
my lipstick.
Either I'm gonna take it off, like if I put it on beforehand, I'm gonna take it off when I'm ready to eat. Take
it off when I eat.
Or I'm gonna like not put it on until after I eat and then put it on.
Yeah.
If you're worried about, wasting your lipstick for the initial put on.
Yeah, that's what I do. Same girlfriend. Yeah. Anyways, all right, you continue to eat and I'll start our video. Video.
Our starting our video.
What did you guys have for dinner? This for me is my breakfast, okay? I woke up in the evening time. It is dark outside. That's why our windows aren't open today and you get to see the lovely, beautiful blue sky and brown bushes. Not brown. They're going to be brown soon because, you know, winter's a coming. Actually, are they evergreen bushes? I don't know. Green bushes, blue sky. It's great for your peace of mind.
I just wanted to...
Wait. Ah!
Wow. Just wanted to also say, pardon my slurp.
I love it. Good thing we have this humongous towel on down here.
I'm pretty sure some of it went in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it. I did. Where's my... Oh, here's the napkin. I'm like, I know we have a napkin here. Let me get your chin. You have this one spot on your chin that just likes to collect food. Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
Let me get it from off the floor, too.
You don't know how much of a pain it is for me sometimes to eat cereal. I feel like I get milk on my chin every single time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just wash my face after I eat. I do. Because I'm like, wiping it off? What is that doing? And then I'm like, not that I'm terrified of acne or anything, but I'm like, this is germs. And just in case it gives me acne, no thank you. I'm a messy eater. And I don't want turmeric to stain my mouth. I'm a proud turmeric eater, okay? Who cares if it stains my mouth? Also, I have no idea how much storage I have. I hope it's enough for an iPod episode. What? Right, remember the iPod? Can we just talk about the best? I had an iPod Nano, which to me was the best iPod, except the iPod, the Shuffle, which I didn't have, but I thought it was brilliant, and I think we should bring it back if they don't. I feel like I don't see them, because what a wonderful thing to have. Doesn't have a screen, isn't going to crack and, you know, be all glass and disgusting. Disgusting. Awful. It's disgusting. Broken glass is disgusting. But you could like hook it onto your clothes and you could run and do it. And I thought that was genius. My friend had one and I always used it. However, the iPod Nano was where my love was at, because it was a cute little chunky thing. I had it for forever. I think I finally got rid of it. And I'm sad and I want to go on eBay and get another one.
I think you still have it.
Oh, good.
I think it's still around somewhere.
It's broken. The menu is one of the buttons doesn't work, like the menu button or something. I still remember the feeling I had when I got my iPad Nano. Is it Nano? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's like a square one. It was just like compact. It wasn't the long. I never liked that. I was never there for it. I did like all the colors that it came in. And can we talk about their commercials were bomb as well? And all the fun colors. That's what the phone should be like, right? They should come in all the fun colors. And they should bring back some of those commercials because they'll be nostalgic. You know, hire me, Apple. Hire me. Okay, I've got ideas. Bring back the iPod Nano. Bring back the iPod Shuffle. And let's use some of those fun commercials that we had back in the day where they were so colorful and they were moving all around the screen and they were beautiful. Let's bring that back a little bit. You know, I do love an Apple commercial these days. I think they're pretty great and funny, but why not have those too? They'd be really nostalgic for us, because now all the people who grew up with iPad Nanos are old and have money to spend. Mm-hmm. And so why not?
Can we just talk about how your dad got you that?
Oh.
And you were supposed to like share it with him.
Let me tell you the story, because he'd be happy that I told the world, because he lives in silent suffering about this. When I think I was 15, all the great things in my life and all the bad things happened when I was 15. I don't know if you have that phenomenon in your life where you have an age that like everything happened in, and it you know, physically, logically, it could not have actually been I just ate the mic a little bit. My lipstick is all over the little fuzzball. I don't know how to clean these. Oh man, me and Google are gonna be up all night. You see? It's pink. I'm so scared to lick my lips. Let me just do a little dab. Yeah, so anyways, my dad suffers in silence, because when I was 15, which is the year that everything happened for me. I had a couple of years, 12, 15. I guess it's those two. I got married at some point. Everything else was like in my 20s, whatever that was. And then I'm still in my 20s, even though I'm not. But I think I am all the time. They're like, how old are you? And I'm like, I don't know, like 25, 27. I'm not. I'm well into my 30s. Anyways, I don't ever keep track of my years, my times on the earth.
Wow.
That looks like a mess waiting to happen.
What?
You were just going to stick that in there like that? Please say that you were going to...
I was going to put the lid back on.
Okay, I'm sure you were. I believe you. You going to keep that sauce?
No. I usually do use it, but not today.
Not today, Franklin.
Too messy.
Anyways, so I was going to the beach. When I was younger, we used to go to the beach every year with my family. Anyways, and this particular year, I was set on going down. It was quite a bit of a drive, few hours of my life, and I was set on being able to go down and then run on the beach with an iPod Nano, which again, all before then, I think it's a Nano. Is that what I'm thinking of? The little squarish. So. Okay. All before then, they had like the skinny long ones, and I loved the commercials, and all the colors were so vibrant. I am truly you can change who I am as a person and control and manipulate me just by putting a color in front of my face. I love color that much. Anyways, I'm a colorist. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is. You could cure my depression with just putting like a couple, paint swatches in front of me. Try it next time. Next time I'm really sad and crying, get some like of my favorite paint swatches and just stick them in front of me one after the other, and I'll be like, yeah, all right.
That sounds like a...
Well, you swallow first. Anyways, let me finish telling my story. So anyways, I was determined to go, and 15 years old, what kind of money are you making? Okay. And it was $150, I think. And somehow I had saved up like $125, and I could order it online, apple.com. Okay. And I could make it because they had like 20% off, or I don't know. There was something where I was like, I could get it, but it wasn't going to get shipped and come to me until after I had already left for the beach. And that was impossible. That is not where I was at. No. So then I was like, there is an Apple store. I live in the middle of nowhere. I did when I was 15 too. So there was an Apple store like an hour away that I could travel to, take a journey over that way out to town to the one and only Apple store in my entire state. No, that's what it felt like though. And so I called my dad and I said, come get me. Bring me to that Apple store, and I need $20. And so we're looking, and I was like, can I just borrow $20? And I am pleading. We had gone and looked at it, walked outside of the Apple store, and I'm like, please, for my life, it felt like, can I have $20 so I can afford this? And I finally, my dad was like, he wasn't budging that much. I mean, maybe he was, and he just wasn't showing it yet, and he was just letting me plead and beg longer. But anyways, then he goes, well, what do I, like, are we gonna, and I was like, we can share it. Like, I'll have, like, it'll be part yours because you, like, invested in it, that $20, And every day that I talked to him for the last 15 plus years, he goes, how's my iPad Nano doing? How's my iPad Nano doing? Just want to know. I'm pretty sure that like since we've been married in the last couple years, I found it one day and I called him and was like, you want me to send it to you? You can have it now. The menu button is broken.
If we just found it one day and you just handed it to him and you go, here you go, your turn. And it's not even working.
I know. I don't know how you're gonna charge it. I don't know. Where are those chargers? Eventually I had one of those like boxes. Do you remember those too? It was like you stuck it on top and it was like a speaker and an alarm clock that my mom had that I stole from her one time, and you could stick the...
I'm pretty sure we have that too.
Sure. Why aren't they out here? Why aren't they in my reach? Are they packed away somewhere?
You've seen it. It's somewhere around. I'm pretty sure your brother was using it or something, or just had it out.
We're probably sharing it. I was probably told him.
Room to talk.
I think it was actually his, and that's why. Because I was like, my brother, we can share. And so I'll get it like on the weekends or something, and then I just took it.
Sounds about right, considering what you just told us.
Anyways, the moral of the story is...
You hand it to your dad and just be like, it's the best $20 you've ever spent.
It really comes back to you. That's an investment. Forget about the stock market. But I think that should be like normalized, where you like ask people in your life, your friends, your family, to invest in your life. Be like, invest in me by getting me everyone give me an iPad Nano.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone like pull together. Yeah, and then I'll put all the songs on it.
Wow.
And then that kind of like evens out.
Oh my gosh.
I used to put movies on it too. I figured out how to do that because it had a little baby screen and I would lay in my bed at night all night long and I only fit like one movie on there.
I never really got into the I never got into like the iPod stuff. I think my sister did. I'm pretty sure she had one, but I don't think I had my own that I recall. What I did have, my very first phone that I got was a Juke.
Oh, you were cool.
Yeah.
You were cool for at least one day.
Yeah. Which the funny thing is, I don't think actually people thought they were that cool. But I thought it was kind of cool. I liked the whole whoosh thing,
Yes.
like, you know, flick it out. Although I did break it technically like that too.
Yeah, I
at
bet
least
you did.
at least the mechanism, you know, it still worked, like as far as, you know, when it was still in service and stuff like that. But you know, the mechanism was kind of like.
I had a BlackBerry because I'm all business. Even at 12, I was like, give me my. Actually, it's because I didn't have my own phone until I was 18. How old were you when you get your phone?
I don't know, actually. I feel like I might have been 14, 15. I might have been older than that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to ask my parents.
I wasn't
don't
allowed.
remember. You weren't allowed?
Yeah. Actually, that's not. But I started driving, obviously, before 18, especially in the middle of nowhere. You need a phone because you're going to be stuck in the middle of a cornfield somewhere if your car breaks down or you get in an accident. You can't be like, oh, where's a neighbor? Let me run into the next store. No one's around to see it and call 911 for you. You better have your phone. You better have it on you. Anyways, so I shared a phone with my dad for like years and years and years. And I'd be like, you know, trying to talk to boys and stuff. And,
Oh my goodness.
and I'd be like, this is my dad's phone.
You still have your BlackBerry?
I wish I did. I don't think I do. Because I would use it now.
I still have my Juke.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Where are all these magical things that you say we have? Okay, hey, wait. I got one for you. I'm going to 1-up your Juke. I'm going to 5-up the iPod. Tamagotchi.
Oh my goodness.
Did you ever have a Tamagotchi?
I think I did, actually, is the funny thing. I don't remember which kind. Oh, it was.
Wait,
Well.
I'm dying. Something.
Drink your water.
What did I swallow? There's nothing in me. It feels like I swallowed a porcupine. Do you think? Did a bug go in there?
I hope.
Can humans get hairballs? I didn't lick nothing.
You did. You looked at this thing. I think I did have a Tamagotchi, or I don't know, I guess the equivalent of one.
What do you mean the equivalent?
Because,
I only know of one Tamagotchi, and it's the Tamagotchi.
well, because the whole thing with the Tamagotchi is that it's like some kind of digital pet or digital monster, right?
yeah, but there's no way that there's an off-brand. There's
It's
no.
not about an off-brand. I'm saying there are brands, though, that have their own spin on it. I think I did have a Tamagotchi of sorts, so yes.
I had one since we've been married. Did you know that? There was a day I was
You've
like
told me.
on Amazon and eBay, something like that. And I found it and I bought it. And I remember being like, it was making so much noise. I put it in our closet. Do you remember that? And it was making noise from our closet.
Oh my
Because I was like, I
goodness.
can't sleep. Because it was making so much noise and it was so loud and it was so much more obnoxious than I remember.
You
And
realize.
I eventually like killed it or something.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
want
I
you
thought
to
I still had that too.
that the whole thing about a Tamagotchi is that it's like you're raising something.
I know, but there's no
And
way.
you shoved it in the
There's-
closet.
I have helped raise babies. I have taken care of children. I have never experienced whatever that
think
was.
the noises you were hearing was it going, feed me, feed me.
I did. It asked every 5 seconds.
That is.
And the high pitched noise. Who said that? Like,
just
why
trying
wasn't
to
there a
match your
fun
energy.
like jig? My energy is high pitched noise.
no, to
how
eat
dare
every
you?
5 seconds.
Yes.
Uh,
That could be my energy. Anyways, if this video gets 1 million likes, then I'll give my dad his iPod Nano and a Tamagotchi. What other great stories do we have? Updates. Are there any fun updates in our life? We need better posture.
sad thing is that I don't know if if I had seen myself in a mirror or a picture of myself. I think it was actually that. It was a picture of myself that you took of me. No, you took a picture of me specifically, and I think it was literally for that reason. For like,
because your posture.
Yes, because I think I was sitting.
I do say stuff about it all the time,
and I wasn't even like standing. I was sitting in a chair, and you were showing me my posture, and I was like, "Oh gosh, I look
right." That's what a woman wants to hear.
Decrepit."
Aww,
I'm like. Yeah, I'm like weird and slumped over and like.
Yes, that you see like why I constantly am like pushing on your, and I'm like chest to the sky, chest to the sky.
Yeah, it's just very uncomfortable.
Okay, I am a Tamagotchi. Chest to the.
Feed me.
Better posture. Just kidding. You're my Tamagotchi, or am I yours?
We're each other's.
We're each other's Tamagotchis. I wish we had Tamagotchi matching t-shirts now.
Yeah, we can find them.
That reminds me that there was
You can make them.
Oh, yeah.
You can literally make them.
Okay. Well, I can't because Tamagotchi's trademarked. It has to be. I would imagine. What? I can make it for just you and me.
Taragachi.
Oh my gosh, the Tamagotchi! That would be so cute to be us in there. Oh my goodness. Stop the presses. Stop. I gotta make it right now. Goodbye. My throat still hurts.
Then the next one we're going to be doing is Terramon.
Oh. Wait, Robbie was telling you his story about Alaska earlier, and what were you saying about it? Oh, Eric's.
Yeah.
Yummy food. But I have to tell you my Alaska story. I've never been there. But I say we should move there every other week. And Robbie's always like, there's days where there's no sun. You will crumble as a person. And I'm like,
yeah,
sounds legit.
The thing about that, too, is that it pretty much combines two of her biggest weaknesses, I would say.
Biggest weaknesses.
Pure darkness and cold.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
that's true. The cold is my arch nemesis.
Arguably, the cold there is, totally different from here. So it's possible you could at least do better with the cold there because it's not like.
He says that the cold here, which I've heard people say this and it must be true because I don't know. But living here, we live somewhere where it's typically more humid. So in the cold months, everyone says it like goes to your bones. You're breathing in wet, cold, icicle air. It's like it's surrounding, it's dense and freezing. It's a much different kind of cold. And I know that I've been in cold places, like I've been, like mountains in Colorado, and I just, I guess it's different. I don't know. I feel like it was different between
I can tell you for a fact it's different. I would literally go outside in the wintertime when I lived there in a short sleeve shirt and maybe shorts too.
You used to do that here though too. When you worked at the airport.
Yeah, but it's because...
And then you'd get sick.
Wow. But it's because I was used to the cold. If it was a more dry cold, then that was more feasible. But on days where it was more humid, like a more wet cold, it was awful working there at the airport. Because it was like literally went straight to my bones. And I was just like, nope. Because that's the thing is like I could wear, like you were saying, I could wear shorts and stuff when it was a drier cold. And like people would be like, oh my goodness, you're wearing shorts and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I run hot. So this is fine.
Okay, we need to talk about this too. You just said that the cold is my nemesis and all this thing with the heat, blah, 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 blah. And here I am living this life as just me. Oh, honey, I just realized you left those crab rangoons out all this time. It's been well over 2 hours now. And it's like cheese and seafood. How about this? We have to film another podcast tomorrow and eat Chinese food. Because we have to redo this one. Here, hold the mic for me. What I was going to say is that Robbie apparently loves the cold. It's like how Superman goes to the sun. That's what you need like the winter. Because you run so hot. And I'm over here, again, arch nemesis. It's diabolical. Yeah. Okay? Because I cannot.
Yeah.
I have been in my house in the summertime 100 degrees outside in my house, just being like, ooh, turn on the air conditioning and end up in the ER room because I'm hypothermic. Okay?
Wow.
Like I don't do well with the cold. My body hates it, really, truly. So how in the world are we married?
You know, that's a great question. And the sad thing is that, you know, one, I am grateful for the concept of body heat, like how, you know, that's one way that you could survive if you had to like live in the cold for some reason is, you know, body heat from each other. But there are times when I'm like, because you do run colder like that, so like your body is a whole lot colder, and sometimes I can like get next to you and it's almost like
my actual body is so cold.
Yeah, and so it's like for a moment it's like temporary relief, I feel like, for both of us.
Yeah.
But then the body heat thing takes over, and then it's like, okay, I gotta get away from you. I gotta get away from you.
My body like cannot generate its own heat to save its life, apparently, literally.
Yeah.
So like if someone was like, oh, put on more blankets or let me get you a sweatshirt, it won't change a thing for me. Like I need something warm on my body for it to be like, oh yeah, that's what warmth is. We understand. Maybe we can get a little bit of that, throw in a little bit of our own, but otherwise it's like, this is who we are now. We're an amphibian. We're a reptile. We're a cold-blooded creature. I don't know, I was homeschooled, but whatever those things are
Oh my
that like can't get cold and they always have to have lamps. That's me. I need a lamp. Anyways, my Alaska story is, this is my hat from Alaska, and it is a moose, and it says Alaska, or a meese, or an elk or something. I don't really know.
A meese?
Isn't that like multiple mooses are meese? No? Oh, I feel like that's something I told myself once, like goose to geese, and then I thought it was funny, or someone else already heard it somewhere and was like, oh, that's a funny joke, and then went, facts. It's a fact now. This is what I believe. I believe in this. Moose are meese. Several moose are meese. Goose and geese. Yeah, I did. I think so. Anyways, but isn't that the cutest? Isn't that the cutest? My dad went to Alaska, had a good old time, and he brought me back. He brought us back a couple things, but I got this, which is now my only connection, besides you, to Alaska.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. He actually gave me it was actually later, because I don't know if he was just like hadn't gotten to them or was holding on to them, trying to figure out what to do with them. I don't know. but he had gotten some mugs made of pictures that he had taken, because he got a camera.
Oh, it was probably, he had to get them made after he got here.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that could be why.
Because we were going over the pictures once he got here.
Yeah. So he like got a camera and everything, and like took these, like, I'm kid you not, they were like
National
I thought
Geographic sponsor him.
I was like, man, these are like really good pictures. I mean, yes, it probably is partially just because of the camera itself, but I feel like even the pictures that he took, like the way he took them, it was like he knew what he was doing.
He's a photographer. He's gonna retire with a phenomenal hobby.
They look like they need to be in like Planter's Digest or something. I don't know.
Planter's Digest. I said National Geographic. What is, if you plant things, why are you gonna have mountains and whales?
I don't know.
I thought that one whale.
Well, no, because he took a lot of ones of flowers too.
That's true. No,
and so
right. And beautiful ones.
And it was like so insane, like crisp and beautiful.
I need to take them from him and put them in a pack as some free wallpapers for everyone here.
Yeah,
you know, it's like it's the benefit of knowing us and who we know.
Yeah, there was one that he did that had like a scene, I think, of the mountains or something like that, and it was really cool. And it like he had made it so that it had the, you know, Alaska on it too, like the word Alaska. And so it was kind of like nice because I had another.
I was about to say, this is perfect timing, man. Okay, go.
Same
thoughts.
So one of my most favorite mugs in the world. In fact, I think it really was just my favorite. I don't think there was one of. I think it was the favorite.
It was one of your favorite items that existed. Favorite molecules together into add. Yeah.
Yeah, it was my favorite mug. It was a white based picture. I'm gonna paint a word picture for you.
I have a real picture. I made you take a picture with the mug. I'll put it in.
Oh yeah, she'll put it in.
If I remember.
But it was like a white mug with some gray in it, but like. It was a picture of a scene of like wolves howling, kind of like on a rock side or something. It was embossed. Is that what it's called? Embossed?
Embossed That's probably is what you're thinking of, but I didn't think it was embossed.
I thought it was. I don't know.
This was like 2
it
weeks
seemed
ago.
like it. No, it was like more than that. But it was just like my favorite mug. To make coffee, I use a French press. But you, for one of our anniversaries, you had gotten me one of those
Pour over
decanter things. I don't know if it's called a decanter, but yeah, what you said, pour over. And I broke it, unfortunately.
I don't think I feel like I don't think I got it for your anniversary. I think someone else gave it to you as a gift because you liked it and you had it at their house.
Oh, you might be right, actually.
I am right. I should have taken the win, but
I was about to say you should have taken the credit. No, yeah, I think
One
you
of my
are right.
friends gave
You're
you
right.
theirs because she made you coffee and you loved it so much. She was just like, take it with you. What had happened was is it was glass,
Yeah.
and as you maybe can tell from our eating habits, we're not adults, so we broke it.
Well, I broke it.
Actually, the funny thing is my friend broke it.
No, I did.
No,
I was washing
the
it.
very first one, the very first pour over that you broke, we were moving. Someone was helping us move, and in moving, everything breaks. So I expect to break everything and get all new dishes. Let's be honest,
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I get
yeah.
my dishes from like Goodwill and the Dollar Tree. Have you ever gotten dishes from the Dollar Tree? They have like the cutest mugs. $1. $1. I mean, you can get mugs for $1 at Walmart. You can get them for less than $1 at Walmart, historically, at my Walmart here in the country. But anyways, so my friend had broken it on accident, felt awful, and either she bought you another one because she broke it, or I just got another one on Amazon after we moved with whatever else we broke.
That was a pour over or a French press, though?
It was a pour over. I'm talking about pour over. I thought that's what you were talking about. The French press is the thing in there that we have that you've always used, but the pour over is what you loved, and we got. But
I don't remember having one before the one that your other friend, the second friend, got me. It's so weird.
Yeah. It was all in like the same month. As we got it
goodness.
broke, and then I got you another one from like Amazon really quickly, or she got it from Amazon, one of those things, and then you broke that one cleaning it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I said no more. Well, I'm not buying you another one, and don't buy no more glass, not right now.
Yeah.
With our life, and we live in such a tiny space, and we have to do this stuff with the dishes, and we drop them, and so I was like, So we got another thing with plastic, and I'm not. Plastic has its place, and but I would rather use less plastic, put less plastic in the world. But even for like health reasons, I'm fragile, and so are you sometimes. So I'm like less plastic the better. But in this case, I was like, we can't afford to do glass anymore, man. Like literally, I can't keep buying these, and I don't want any more glass in my foot or anything. So
So I was for a while there. I was using it was from Walmart. Sponsor us, Walmart.
They could, man. I could live in Walmart. We need to make a show like that. There was a movie once.
Yeah, I know.
And
what
our
you're
show
talking
would be
about.
so much better of us living in Walmart.
Yeah, and so for a while I was trying to use this French press from there, but from that pour over that your friend got me, I wound up keeping the top of it, the filter part. And one day I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try something. And I took the top of that, put it on top of the French press, and I had some like coffee filters left over, just put it on top of there like normal, like I normally would for the pour over, and just did that. And, I'm sure it's not like it's anything crazy, like a crazy concept or like,
No, like we should have thought of that from the very beginning is like, yes, you can still have pour over coffee. You just can't have the glass bowl thing underneath. You need like another...
Well, but supposedly, though, at least I think this is the case, because of the shape of the thing, it is supposed to, like, help with the taste or something.
Maybe. I think so. I think...
It's like how they say decantering wine makes the wine taste better.
Okay, like science.
Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, maybe not with the coffee pour-over thing, but I don't know. Maybe. You have some vases. I can try it. Anyways, so I tried that. Stuck with it ever since. So anyways, long story long, apparently.
Oh. Your mug.
Yeah, long story long. I have a new mug now. Oh, no, sorry.
How your mug broke.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to, is how it broke. Long story long to get to this point that I apparently forgot because of the long story.
I know who you mean. Who you mean?
Yeah.
Going on like 5
What am I talking about?
Oh, yeah. This is...
Hi, who are you? No, so because I do that though, I swear my coffee gets cold so fast. I'll drink my first cup, and if I don't drink it like within like not even 20 minutes, I feel like it starts getting colder. And now I'm not saying I need my coffee piping hot, burn my mouth hot.
He's not saying it.
But
I'll say it. Yes, you do.
no, I just need it at least hot. Like if it's supposed to be hot style coffee, I want it hot. When it gets like lukewarm or cold, it's an ick for me. I'm like, nope, this was supposed to be hot. It's wrong. You know, it's one thing if it was meant to be iced coffee, because that's what she keeps saying to me is like, it's iced coffee at that point. It's iced coffee. You know, you can drink it like that. And I'm like, no,
coffee not
no.
hot all the time.
This was supposed to be hot coffee, and it is no longer that. And because it was not meant to be iced coffee, my brain is going, this is wrong. This is wrong.
My brain
and my taste buds.
My brain, yeah, your brain and your taste.
Or I guess not my taste buds, but you know what I mean. Well,
Yeah,
actually, I feel like it even the taste. Yeah.
Your taste bugs.
My taste bugs. Okay. Getting off topic. Still not getting to the story. I'll put the rest of it, if it gets that kind of cold, I'll put it in like a pot or something to put on our little burner thing. And so I don't know if it was just too hot. It must have been. But whatever the case is, one day I poured it, I had been doing that for a while. And like I said, maybe this time I just got it too hot. And so I put it in the mug. And I feel like I actually heard something.
Crack.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember now if I did. I feel like I did. And then I look over and the countertop is like coffee is like on the countertop. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Did I spill it? And then I look and it's just a crack all through the mug. And I was like, you've got to be kidding.
I wonder if we dropped it one day and like made a weak spot.
I don't think so. I think it literally just happened from that instance. I mean, maybe not specifically, like maybe it was wearing down or something.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Wearing down, that's your favorite possession that you use every single day for decades heavily, because you had it before I met you.
Yeah.
So, and that thing has been through. I look at every day I washed it or touched it. I was just like, how are you still here? Like, I don't think anything else has lasted that long, except apparently our iPad Nano and our Tamagotchi and your Juke. But those are like packed away somewhere.
Actually, I still
and
have.
they're still broken.
I still have a mug that my parents had.
What?
That one that's on my desk, the little leopard one.
Okay,
that is one
broken,
from my
though.
child. Well, yeah.
Is it the handle actually? What's broken on it?
I think it's like a chipped piece on the rim or something.
Okay.
But that didn't even happen till like
we were married.
I think actually when we were moving or something. I don't know.
I'm like,
but
I
like
probably did it washing it or something.
Yeah, I think it was from like an accidental knock or something, like not just like time or use. Yeah.
Man, they made things different back in the day.
Yeah, because that literally. I remember my childhood. My parents would like almost make me bring them coffee in the morning.
Almost. They were
and
like,
so
we birthed you. Yeah. You bring coffee.
Yeah. And
you
so
live every day.
That was one of the mugs I remember a lot. Good. That was one of my favorite ones, hence nice why we have it.
I'm glad you did.
And so, yeah, that leopard mug has seen some days.
I like that mug a lot. It is really nice. Mm-hmm. And I don't even like.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it, which obviously when I was a child wasn't as big of a problem, but...
Oh, how much coffee it holds.
How much coffee it holds. Ooh. I was going to say like the size. I was going to say like how small it is. Because me now, I'm like, nope. I need at least 2 cups, and I need those cups to be big. Yeah. Grande.
As someone who doesn't drink coffee, I'm always like, how are you drinking so much?
Yeah.
That's a lot of coffee. Why? Why? Why?
Yeah. Coffee is definitely one of my favorite drinks.
Yeah,
like
favorite pastimes.
Yeah.
It's not a pastime. You just drink it for breakfast.
Yeah. I used to love drinking coffee with my friends at his house. We would play Catan.
Oh, yeah.
Catan. And we would just like literally, it would be like 8 o'clock at night at least, if not later. And we would make a pot of coffee.
Wow.
And me, him, his mom would play Catan and drink coffee. And it was a tradition.
That sounds beautiful.
Only it was like every day that we would hang out.
It's a tradition for every day.
It was just any time we hung out.
The sun goes down. Tradition.
Tradition. Yeah.
That's a beautiful tradition.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any fun traditions. I went to the beach every year. That was a tradition. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it. Can we make a tradition? Making a podcast every week?
Eating Chinese food.
Eating Chinese? I kind of think of that. Like we should have a schedule of a tradition where we eat Chinese food every Monday.
Yeah.
Every time we want to. The feeling arises.
Rise.
Anyways, thanks for eating with us. It was an honor. And the food tasted even better with you. Say Taragachi.
Taragachi.
Say bye, Taragachi.
Bye, Taragachi.
Taragachu.
I was going to say that too. Taragachu.
Same thoughts. Same thoughts. Okay. My story just had to be
head,
going.
same heart.
White head, same thoughts. Say bye, Robbie.
Bye.